Put a finger down if you've ever had a grippy sock vacation. All right, put a finger down if you felt that you were losing your mind, but in reality, you were going through a spiritual awakening. Put a finger down if you started hearing voices, having visions, dreams, premonitions, having feelings and things happening. Let's just say you're starting to get new gifts and you felt like your world was glitching around you and you had no idea what was going on and almost thought that maybe you were losing your mind. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how when you are going through awakenings, when you are going through spiritual upgrades, how that can impact you. And you may think that you're losing your mind, but in reality, you are upgrading. Your DNA is upgrading. Your soul is evolving. Your soul is going through a period of remembrance of who you are and why you're here. And when you don't have a community of people like myself, people that have gone through this, that are part of the community that can assist you in transitioning into your gifts and transitioning into an awakening of your spirit, of your soul, and your purpose. It can feel like you're going crazy. It can feel like you are going through like a mental health crisis. I'm not saying that, you know, that doesn't happen because there is a such thing as spiritual psychosis. And the cure for that is the same as it would be for someone that's going through an awakening, someone that's going through a spiritual upgrade. The remedy is shadow work, doing the inner healing and doing the inner work. The remedy is taking the time to connect with nature and to understand the law of oneness and that you are interconnected with everything and everything is interconnected with you. And as above, so below, as within, so without. Understanding that it's all integrated and learning how to deconstruct what you've been taught within society about what's real and what's not, and learning to surrender to the truth that there is no veil, the truth that time is linear, the truth that time is a man made construct, the truth that the past, the present, and the future exist simultaneously. So while you're doing that inner work to heal your inner child, you're literally healing that inner child that is simultaneously in another dimension going to recover, and that's going to affect the current present you and is going to impact the future higher self in the trajectory of where you go with that, if that makes sense, which we'll get into that another day. So I'm saying all of this to say that there are so many awesome, great people within this community that can assist you, that give advice and give guidance on what to do when you feel like your world is crashing down because you are going through um, soul remembrance and you're evolving and understanding that you're a soul living a human experience and you're not a human living a human experience. Take advantage of that, but understand the remedy is always going to be grounding. Find the things that you enjoyed when you were a child: dancing, singing, painting, writing, take walks, meditate, listen to music that you enjoy. There are so many things that you can do to ground that will bring you to a place that will allow a steady foundation for those gifts to land, for you to smoothly transition through this shadow period, to smoothly transition through an awakening. You need a safe place for it to land, a stable place for it to land, a stable foundation. So, again, it doesn't matter what it is that you're going through, grounding is going to be the number one thing that you need to do. Inner healing and self improvement is going to be the number one thing that you need to do. The easiest way to raise your vibration when you feel down, find something that you enjoy. Find something that you're passionate about. Find something that makes you smile and makes you happy and brings joy to your soul. That is going to be the way in order to raise your vibration, but also to provide a stable foundation for these things to land. So, I'll be doing more of these. If you have ideas, topics, throw it in the comments. And I hope that helps. Peace, y'all.